I reckon I'm going to be able to shoot through like earthquakes with this thing. Cheers to you. Hi, I'm Timmy Smalls. Please follow me on Instagram, hyper.vistas for my landscape photography. But today I just wanted to do something I've never done before, and that's an unboxing for the Really Right Stuff TVC 34L tripod legs and the BH55 ball head, among a few other base plates. So I've been shooting for about 7 years now, and I've always had cheap tripods, and I've only had two. The first one died because I took it into the ocean too much, then tried to clean it and stuffed the shit out of it pretty much while trying to clean it, because there was all these little bullshit bits. And then so I went down to Ted's, bought a cheapie just because I needed one for that day, and look, it's still going now, but this is what I'm actually filming on. But I just find it's not stable, and so I was out shooting with my mate, and he had a Gitzo leg set up with a Really Right Stuff BH55 ball head, and he said, have a go. So I literally didn't even take a photo, I just sort of clamped the ball head, and I was just like, yep, where do I get one of these? Yep, sign me up. So 10 days later, it's finally here. And so, look, I think people often overlook the importance of tripods in landscape photography and just in general photography, especially when shooting longer lenses, what I like to do. With my cheapo tripod, there's no way I was going to get any long exposures with a cheap flimsy tripod. So that was a big factor to invest in a Really Right Stuff tripod legs and ball head. We all know they cost an arm and a leg, so hopefully this is the last tripod I'll actually have to ever buy. So that's my reasoning. Buy right and buy once. Is that what it is? I don't know. Something like that. Anyway, just gotta have a sip of Bacardi. So anyway, let's get into it. So initially, it's not that heavy, which is good. Carbon fibre inside, but pretty quick shipping. Thank you, Really Right Stuff, all the way to Australia. It was only about 7 days, but actually the first time I ever got stung with customs duties, so a bit more than I originally meant to spend. So first things first, it's bloody long. What's at the top? Do you want that? I don't. All right. Please recycle this box. I will. Okay, hang on. This is going to be an ordeal. That must be the ball head. And this is the beast herself. So it feels good. It's not too heavy, not too light. Not something I'd probably go on multi-day hikes with, but who knows? In fact, the ball head feels heavier than the actual legs. So let's just have a quick look at this. I'll give you some close-up soon. So that's the 5D Mark III base plate. sweet. That can sit up there for you to look at. And this must be the base plate for the 70-200. So if you are actually shooting with long lenses, you always want to mount the lens to the tripod. And most long lenses, telephoto lenses, will have that mounting collar. So that's all that is. But should fit pretty snug. So let's have a look at the ball head. Damn you, Ricky, by the way. Whoa, it's like 500 kilos. Oh, and actually got the Pano head as well. I forgot. Shit. Holy hell. It is huge. It's like a... I reckon I'm going to be able to shoot through like earthquakes with this thing. It's massive. Like that's... Look at that. Do these ones. But that is just quality. And sometimes, you know, people say it's not about the camera, it's not about the equipment, it's about the person behind the lens, and that's 100% true. But sometimes you just want to get some gear, and it does inspire you to get out, but sometimes you just need some decent gear, really. Alright, that's sick. Good little carry pouch as well for travel. I like that, that's a good idea. So I didn't get the bag. I kind of regret not getting the bag for the tripod, but maybe it's something Mum can knit me up. Alright, and the legs themselves. Oh, something in there. What have we got in here? Manual. Wow. Holy shit. Probably going to cut myself here. There we go. Nice plastic bag too. Nice quality plastic bag packaging. But we're not here for the bloody plastic, we're here for the goods. Holy mother of God. My camera is never going to move. I reckon you could kick it in the middle of a 30-second exposure and still tack sharp. I don't even know what to do. I've never even had such beauty in the hands. Now this carbon fiber's got this sick pattern on it. It just looks quality. And you've still got this funny hang thing here, but I'm pretty sure that'll go when we put the ball head on. So I got the 4-leg section, 3 locking nuts, and let's just see how long this bloody thing goes. 1, 2, I think that's 3. Shit, I don't even know how to operate these things. Just giving it a crack. So just in case you're Shaquille O'Neal, that's where it's going to get you. But we don't buy it to shoot at this height. We buy it so it can do things like this. So imagine you're on like a steep slope. This is where it really comes in handy. Come on, get out. Because now you can lock all these longer ones off. Sorry, like bear with me. I'm a rookie with this shit. And so that's what it allows you to do. And if you're still Shaquille O'Neal, you can still shoot. Wow, wow, wow. And look at this. And just like spear a cat or something. Pretty crazy. I'll give you some close-ups in a sec, but very impressed with the whole setup. Like I said, did cost an arm and a leg, but I needed quality, and sometimes you just got to do it because no one else is going to do it for you. That's what they say, isn't it? I just really like the action. It's just so smooth. And she's dapper. You've got this smaller knob on the side here, which if you loosen, the whole base swivels, I guess you would say. And it's got 15-degree increments here, so you can get precise panoramas. I don't know if I actually use these numbers, but time will tell. So, and then you can lock that in. It's got some really nice action too to the knobs. And now that actually moved the thread. Maybe I need to lock that in a bit more. Maybe I'm a bit shit with all this because I've never had such quality before. Anyway, so yeah, that bottom one moves the thread for the swivel, and then you've got this big knob, as I like to call it. So this controls the motion or the action of the massive ball head. So loosen that, and you've got that. That is so smooth. Holy mother of baby, sweet bubbly baby Jesus. This is why you pay what you pay for these, because it's quality. Just go straight to the top. If you got the coin, do it. It's not like I had the coin, I just sort of made it happen. So the standard BH55 ball head doesn't come with this Pano head. So on the top here, you've got the locking plate for, let's put my lens on it. Okay, there we go. And now that's locked in like a So that's the lens on the side. So once you set this up to level with the ball head, see, told you I'm a rookie error. Once you set this up level, which is a bit hard when it's up that high, because you've got to be a Shaquille O'Neal, then technically this should pivot in a perfect level plane for doing some sweet panoramas. And just, feel that. I know you can't, but she is a smooth one. In conclusion, I think this is going to be a beast of a setup. I do not regret investing, because that's what it is. It's an investment in this system. It's going to make shooting a whole lot of fun, and hopefully get some shots that I wasn't able to get before, especially long exposure telephoto. It's just precision engineering for tripods. And so hopefully this is the last tripod video I'll ever have to do. Cheers, thanks for watching. Please follow me on Instagram at hyper.vistas for all of my landscape photography and a couple of videos here and there. But yeah, if you've got the cash and you really want a system for landscape photography, you can't go past Really Right Stuff gear. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say a bad thing about them.